Here at Davidson County Community College, we use ACE, and that stands for Achieving College or Career Entry. And it's a transition class that helps students who may have finished their GED or are returning to go to college, but they lack the basic skills to get into college level courses. So we work on reading, writing, math, and technology skills in our classroom. We felt there was a need, there was a gap between, just because people had their high school diplomas and they want to go to college, some of them are still not ready just to go right into college level courses. And so we felt it would be a great fit for them to come into our class as a transitional type of class.
It has evolved in that when we first started, it was basically just, let's just focus on reading, writing, math, algebra. And now it's really a focus on the student as a whole, making them successful in whatever they plan to do, whether it's a CNA, whether it's a curriculum program. We want to make sure that they're successful. And to make them successful, we've added a lot of different components to the class, such as bringing in speakers from across the campus to talk about financial aid, the admission process, things like that. We've added some coaching elements to where we can help guide them where they need to go on campus. Lots of times they'll just not know the pathway to take, and they feel comfortable with us, so we can guide them whichever way they need to go. We've added a lot of study skills components. We've added note-taking components. We found that the students weren't being successful once they got to developmental, like Pat said, because they didn't have the skills they needed to be successful using Blackboard. So that's another component that we added. The ACE program gives many students the opportunity to succeed that wouldn't have happened if they hadn't been with us.
The way the program actually began, and we didn't really call it ACE at the beginning, we called it the ASSET class.
Asset prep class.
Because ASSET was the college placement test we used at the time. Came out of our SACS accreditation in 2000 and 2001. And we were doing a review of developmental studies, and our data of developmental studies showed that there was consistently a group of students who scored on the low end of the college placement test who would start the developmental course, and 2 weeks into the semester they were gone because they were lost from day 2 of the class. And it was a collaborative process across the whole campus that involved academics, involved student services,